My name is Ariel Salinas, and today I will be talking to you guys about filing for financial aid. College is an expensive but necessary measure in our society. It's been proven that the more education one has, the more money one will make over their lifetime. And financial aid is just a must. It's easy to apply for, and today I'm going to be breaking it down about how to apply for financial aid to make it easier for everybody. So first, to learn about the FAFSA and why you should apply. The FAFSA stands for the Free Application for Financial Student Aid. It's a financial assistance provided by the government, and that includes loans and grants. A grant is money that does not have to be paid back. It's essentially free money, and we call that the Pell Grant from the FAFSA. And loans are funds that have to be paid back. There are different types: subsidized, unsubsidized, and a parent loan are just a few. The difference between subsidized and unsubsidized is subsidized, the government pays your interest while you're in college, while with the unsubsidized loan, interest accrues while you're in college and you pay it back at the end of the time frame. The standard is 6 months after the student is less than half time in college. So it's important to apply for everybody, just because it is a need-based grant. So if you need it, hopefully, essentially, it should give it to you. It doesn't take into account grades. With that being said, it does have like a minimum, which would be a 2.0 GPA and 67% completion rate. But if you have like an A or a B difference, it doesn't matter. And literally, you have nothing to lose. It's not going to set you back anything. And most scholarships want students to have at least applied to the FAFSA to become eligible for their funds. Now, what you need to apply. FAFSA requires very basic information for applicants and has a very user-friendly website that makes it easy to apply. So the necessary items will depend on your age group, mostly, dependent or independent status. And a dependent is going to be somebody under 24 years old, and that's the standard. Even if they live like on their own, the standard is 24 regardless, unless they're active duty, they're married, they have children, or their parents are deceased, in which case they would move to an independent status, and that's applicants over 24. So, but all applicants are going to need their social security number, name, birthday, address, number, and email. Dependent students are also going to need that information for their parents when they apply. And they're going to need tax information if they're unable to create an FSA ID and import info. So lastly would be the actual filing of the application. So there's two parts. First is making an FSA ID. This was made to replace the PIN that was used in previous years, and it's about 2 years now that they have been using it. So the FSA ID is used to log into FAFSA, link IRS information to sign the application. It also is used on student loan websites and where the national database of all of your aid that you've received. So applicants will need an email available when they log in. They'll make their username and password and verify that email with the code that they send. And when they finish creating the ID, they are able to log into FAFSA. When logging into the FAFSA, it's important to choose the correct year when they're applying. Applicants just go through putting in basic information. If they have any questions about what's on the application, there's a sidebar of standards that they use to help the student. And they have to import tax information into the FAFSA either using the FSA ID to link it or manually inputting digits from their tax return. They sign the FAFSA using the FSA ID, and if they're unable to do that, they have to print out a form and mail it to the actual FAFSA center. And then students will wait until the school receives the application, which can take up to a couple of weeks, and they'll receive an email from FAFSA saying that application has been processed. So, in conclusion, applying for FAFSA is very important for students. It's important to just try the application, even if they don't think that they are eligible for it. And the application really can be quick and easy if students are just reading the prompts and things like that. And just imagine being able to go to college for free and finish for free without having any debt. And it's just as easy as sending out a couple of applications. So it's definitely worth a try. And my one audience member is Asha. Over to the side. Thank you.